What's up, guys? lecoffeebandit back here for the final episode of Let's Play Sly Cooper. Thievius, Raccoonus. Today we're doing panicking slide sprint things, and this level, oh my fucking god, was probably about as bad as the casino. Mostly because it's really fucking long, and the terrain is not at all good to roll on, but you kind of have to in order to be speedy, so... This is a terrible level. This is just a terrible level. I learned that you can roll through this guy's children, but if you get close enough to him, like if you're in the roll form, also this jump is a piece of shit. If you get like, how do I explain this? If you're rolling up to him trying to kill him with the roll, and he throws his baby onto you, ooh, close call. This is another thing that I learned was basically essential. You really have to just like skip past some of the icicles and do like a huge jump. It's really, really risky, but yeah, like I was saying, if you're trying to roll to kill this guy, at the last second, like, oh, I just skipped one of them apparently. Like, you know how the animation is he flings his kid into the air and then the kid hits the ground, and when the kid hits the ground he turns into a snowball? If the kid hits you before he hits the ground, you automatically die no matter like what, even if you're rolling. Which is fucking annoying. Okay, so this is the part where I usually died. I got really impatient here. And, oh jeez. It's another one of those examples of the game kind of being a jerk and making you wait even though you're in a hurry. So at this part I lost at over and over and over. I don't know how exactly those guys threw their swords like directly underneath and got me, but so we're almost at the end though. Yay! Fireworks. And then it's before that animation's even done, get those fireworks, Mr. Firebird. And I'll be fine. Oh, if I could see. I think there's one more enemy here that they put here just to be an asshole. I skip, and yay, we did it. Luckily, they don't... At first, when I was doing this level, I was like, are they gonna make you go and get the key or something? That'd be pretty cold. Ha, I get it, Snow. So, there's only... Just like Ruby, there's only 4 in this world. So the next thing we're gonna do is the Unseen Foe, which is the one with all the lasers and all that stuff. The very first level that we just completed took me about 45 minutes, I believe. This one took about 20-30 minutes. Ooh! How did I not get... Jesus. Yeah, there are a couple... I think I... Yep, I skipped right by him. There are a couple tricks and skips that you can do for this level. This one's not so bad, except for the very end. It's another one of those where at the very end, it kind of gives you shit to deal with. I'll explain that when I get there. Ooh! Jeez. And more of these flamey things. I'm gonna take a sip of my Arizona iced tea, which is today's sponsor. It's freaking hot out. It's only May 16th. And it's already 85 in New York. Oh, so I have my AC going. It is nasty. I got caught by that guy quite a few times too, because it's kind of hard to like rush through that part. So this is they're being assholes. Hey, look, it's the ending, except not at all. So I think yeah, just ignore those two. Jump up here. I never like the enemy that I just killed. I never understood what they do when I first encountered them. Like when I first started like practicing this game to Let's Play it back in the winter. I thought that they threw like ninja stars at you, but it seems like all they do is just sort of throw a punch at you. Luckily I'm pretty good at these laser things, so I don't really have to worry about that. Oh, here's the part where I infamously died. Infamously, I don't know. I fell off and got really sad about having a game over. But we're almost there. Very, very close. Yeah, see, all they do is punch, and this is what I'm talking about. You get to the end. Oh my god, really, dude? Wow. So you get to the end and there's all those lasers. I counted at least 4 or 5 times I would get to that part, but I would get, either I would have so little time left or I'd get so nervous that I would trigger the lasers and then get burned by the lasers and end up losing. several times. I would fall like inches away from the ending. So we're at the Flaming Temple of Flame. This one, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. No, yeah, this one's it's kind of I don't know, Panda King's world is kind of, in general, not that difficult. I feel like Ruby's is probably the hardest world, I want to say, with, like, I don't know, just the enemies and some of just, like, the mechanics that it employs. Mechanics, I don't know, are kind of tricky, kind of unforgiving and obnoxious, but whatever. Alright, I had something in my eye. Okay. So there's that guy. Can't believe we're almost at the end. Ugh. The end of this LP is coming in May. When did I start it? I must have started it in, like, I think it was February or something like that. I want to say. Something like that. So it took a little while. I mean, I kind of obviously took a break in between finishing the main game and doing these videos because, you know, there's only so much sly a person can endure. It also took me a while to record all of these, like about a month in total, because I also got sick of doing these. Alright. I'm about to do something kind of cool. At least I think it's kind of cool. Why did I go back and try and kill it? So, if you time this really well, you can trigger it, jump on it, and he won't see you. I'm sure that is an obvious thing for you sly speedrunners out there. I know there's a whole community. I don't know if there is. Yeah, but I feel like there couldn't be a speedrun community for this, just because. I mean, I guess it would have to be what's your best score on the sprints? I don't know. So, see, that wasn't so bad. This should be. Come on, show the goddamn percentage. I'm waiting to be all cool. 99%. Yay! And now the final level, Duel by Dragon, which is another Carmelita something Fox level. Fun fact, this is a fun fact. I did this in one try. This was, I think, the only one that I did in one take. I'm trying to think. As far as I can remember, this is the only one that I did in one take, so just let me have my moment. I think it's because I've been through this level so many fucking times. Like, we had to come back after Clockwork to get the stun power that is ultimately useless. I went through it a couple other times as well. So yeah, I've got it pretty well. Whoa! How did I not? There are a couple times here that I'm a little baffled that I didn't get taken out. There's that guy, skipping him. I think later in the... Oh, jeez. I think half of this was due to luck. Oh, I remember at this point, I thought I had lost, because for like 2 seconds I had forgotten what part of the level I was at, and I forgot what I had to do, and I was like, no! I was about to restart. And I remember see, is that a place where you can skip? Because it seems like you can jump up. You obviously can't see where I'm pointing my finger, but it seems like you can jump up. You can also just kind of sort of skip through that part. It seems like you could jump up on that platform where that guard is, but I'm not totally sure. I also don't know if you could skip past these things, or you could, like, could you jump in between the statues and keep going? I just played it safe and just let her take out the windows because I'm a weenie. So we're gonna come actually back over to this platform where this dude was standing. It seems like a place that would have a shortcut, but maybe it's just deceptive. All right, we're in the home stretch. The ice platforms. Yet again, I almost get my ass killed. And here we go. Yep, I remember as I was finishing this, I was like smiling to myself like a fucking idiot. Cause right when I was at like this part, I was like, all right, I got this. I got this. It's all over. Oh, but then, oh, jeez, and then I freaked out. Because I get up to this part, and you have to, in order to access the exit, you have to destroy all the fireworks, and I like couldn't, initially find all of them, and I was like, shit, am I gonna finish? Doesn't like the exit warp over here or something like that? Bye again, Carmelita. Bye. Yeah, it's right behind me. Oh, I remember that was the case where I was standing right in the middle of it, and it didn't go off. 100 fucking %. All right, folks, we did it. What is our reward? It's a designer's commentary that is 7 minutes long. So I did you the justice of fast forwarding it. Let's check it out. it's a lot funnier when it's fast forwarded. I'll translate for you. God, I just love our game. I love the game that we designed. Don't you love this game? Yeah, I love this. I really think it's a 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, it's beautiful. As the art designer of this game, I really feel like the art is just beautiful. I mean, I don't know who drew it, but it's really, you know, it makes me cry. It's oh, now I'm going to imitate the animation. Not that I'm bitter at all towards these people, but I mean, I'm sure you can find this on YouTube somewhere if you're really interested in viewing this. I think I was so excited that I beat it, and also so angry at all of the pain I went through. I was not so happy while I was watching this. Some of the interesting things are, some of the gameplay footage is really, I don't know, some of it looks different. It looks like it's kind of like a beta or like an earlier version of it. Some of the enemies look different. It looks like a lot brighter and something. I don't know. But yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That rooftop level with the neon signs was like in daylight instead of nighttime. Yeah, these people are just as boring as they were on that and that other and then the level by level commentary. You know, I just love Sly. I love this game. Don't you love this game? Oh god, I would marry this game if I could. We should make a sequel. And there it is. Yeah, I decided to fast forward through it. Folks, it's been a long time coming, but we're done. There you go. 6 out of 6, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 4, 4 out of 4, and luckily there are no clockwork sprints. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, and here's all the videos that you can unlock, blah, blah, blah. It feels good to be done. Oh my god, I'm going to upload this and do something. I don't know. There you go. There's the proof. I had to pull that up. There's the proof. 100%, 1055. It was probably quite a good deal shorter than that, because while I was recording the sprints, I would just like leave it paused for a while, go do some other things, blah blah blah. And above that's my practice file, obviously. So yeah, there's the big ass 100% in the bottom. You can't really refute that. I did it. Is this the first game that I've like 100%ed for my channel? I'm trying to think, like in as like a game that you can 100%. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I haven't really done any big 3D games, so yeah. All right. So I left myself a couple minutes here at the end to talk a bit. So with Sly, I mean, it's already sort of been over, but with Sly officially over, I'm going to focus much more on Cave Story. Sorry for those of you who are enjoying that, or those of you watching that. I kind of put out the first 3 episodes really quickly and then just didn't post anything at all for like 2 weeks or something like that. Maybe I'll go record some right now. We'll see. You may have heard, I'm going to address this at some point. You may have heard about the whole Nintendo Content ID, Copyright ID crap, which is sort of a bummer, sort of not so great, but as someone who is not partnered or any of that jazz, can't really say it affects me all that much. You know, it's certainly kind of crappy for some of the people who are supported by, you know, being a Let's Player, especially like people who LP mostly Nintendo games. You know, that's certainly a drag. So for just a little bit, I'm going to hold off on Zelda until I kind of get my bearings and figure out exactly what this whole deal is with with this content ID shit. I mean, like I said, even if I did go up and post a video and I got like content ID'd, it wouldn't really matter. I wouldn't really be affected by it. But I just want to learn a little bit more about it before I start posting Nintendo content again. Just to be sure about. I don't know. I just don't want to make any stupid decisions, basically, before I know everything about what's going on. So, figured I'd address that real quick. Like I said, it's not too big of a deal. Anyway, so I'll see you soon for some more Cave Story, some more Zeldas, and yeah, planning on streaming pretty soon. In celebration of the fact that I just finished college and I'm graduating next week. Hell yeah! So probably a stream sometime next week. All right, so this is lecoffeebandit saying goodbye. See ya.